October 31st, Halloween, my favorite holiday. And, I guess I wanted to go live. I actually wanted to make a video, but I figured I'll go live while I'm waiting for my kids' Halloween party at school. And I was just thinking about so many things. And for a lot of you, you know me, and you know that I always talk about like creating your own reality, creating your own life, manifesting your dreams, all these things. And I have to be number one. I have to be a practitioner of that. I'll be honest with you. For your boy, man, things have been so crazy lately, like so rough in so many different ways. Like there's so much pressure in so many different ways. There's financial pressure, man. There's emotional pressure. There's pressure from inside of myself. Like there's just so many different things that have been happening to me. I've been working at a job and they've been late on payments. Like it's just like it seems like nothing is working. Honestly, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. It seems like absolutely nothing is working in my life. But yet, thank God for my family and friends that have been supporting me, my mom that's been helping support me. It's just like if it was not for my family, it was not for my mom, not for my wife, I don't know what I'd be doing. I'd just be struggling. And so I'm saying all this to say that I want you to realize and I want you to know that everything I talk about, I have to do first. And I always talk about, that life is easy and life is based upon law. And the only way that anything can ever be easy or automatic, I use those words interchangeably, is when they're based upon a law. Like that's it. So, I'll talk about there's my 7 laws of success in consciousness. Law number 1 is the most important law. It's the law of hearing and thinking. That as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So therefore, whatever your life, whatever's on the screen of life, whatever the things that you are experiencing in life right now are based on what's in your subconscious mind or in your heart. So since things seem to not be like lining up right now, it was something that was in my subconscious mind that was throwing this into my experience. That's what I call my laws. Now, this thing that was in my subconscious mind, because I'm a very, very, very positive thinker. I think on purpose. But you got to understand, I've been living on this life, on this earth for 39 years. And I've heard a lot of things that were in contrary to what I talk about. So even the things that are in here, the experiences that I'm having right now, they're just old things that were in my subconscious mind or in my heart. And they're being expressed onto the screen of materiality. I get that. I understand that. I believe that. It doesn't make it easier, but I just know that that's what it is. So as I continue to go down this path, I say, okay, well, let me change what's in my subconscious. Then I have to change my thoughts, right? Because as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So my constant, consistent thoughts have to be thoughts of like the things that I want. And look, I'm doing it as often as I can. But here's the thing. Well, then how do I change my thoughts? Because have you ever been in a situation just like I am right now where you literally cannot change your thoughts? You can't think of anything else but what's on your plate right now. It's just your health is falling apart. Your finances are falling apart. Maybe your marriage or your relationship is falling apart. You have so many things that are on your plate right now that you have no idea how to get rid of, how to deal with. And it seems like somebody like me is telling you to change your thoughts. Bro, it's impossible. I'm be honest with you. How do I know it's impossible? Because I can't do it. I really can't. I've been trying to do it. I cannot. I cannot do it. What's up? I can't change my thoughts right now, and I'm trying to. But if you want to change your thoughts, then what you have to do is you have to change what you've been consistently hearing. I always say this, as a man hears, so he thinks. So if you want to go back, to the origin, if you want to change your life, if things aren't working in your life right now, if you think that things that are just crazy for you right now, I promise you, I challenge you to change what you've been consistently hearing. Because if you change what you hear, you'll change what you think. And if you change what you think, you'll change what's in your subconscious mind. If you change what's in your subconscious mind, then you'll change your experience of life. And that's the only thing that I can do. So I share all this with you. I share this with you guys. I'm just letting you know that, I'm in a situation right now. I got to be honest with you, man. I am struggling. I have been, but at the same time, I know that, look, the words that are spoken by me are also spoken to me. Even in all this, I know that this thing is going to work out in my favor. This thing is going to work out better than I could ever imagine. This thing that I'm going through, these situations are going to work out. They're going to clean themselves up so instantly. And the next videos that I show you are going to be, look, I did exactly what I tell you guys to do. I changed what I consistently hear. I'm always hearing positivity. I'm speaking positivity. So even though the struggles are there, I'm always going to speak in opposition of the struggles because I know that's what I need to hear. So that's number one. Number two, man, let's talk about the Bible. Like, the Bible is literally my favorite book that's ever been written. I'll tell you, the Bible to me is a book of psychology, not just a book of theology. I like saying that theology might get you to heaven, but psychology gets heaven to you. I say that all the time. That's what I talk about. So therefore, listen, there's some secrets in the Bible that I want to, like my heart's purpose is to share the secrets of the Bible. Number one, like, it's very simple. God made you just like God. That's the most important thing that you could ever know, that you are just like God. Spitting image, same thing. You are a flesh person that God is wrapped in. So that God is inside of you, the full power of God, 100% power, just wrapped in human flesh. That's it. That's the only difference between you and God, is you've been wrapped in human flesh. So therefore, that comes with some limitations, a little bit, but the limitations are only for you to be able to experience life as a material person. Because if you could feel or express the full power of God, then you cannot exist in a human body. It's just not how it works. It's too powerful. It's like a nuclear power plant. Like, you have that same power, but the nuclear reactor is wrapped up inside the plant. So the full power of the nuclear reactor can't get released or it destroys everything. The same thing happens with you. You have the full power of God, but it has to be like released in certain different directions and certain different paths and certain different ways, because